I have just dropped Mom off and she's doing pretty well. I think she had a good evening. Definitely got beautified. Whew. Had her in between my, oops, seatbelt back on here. Had her in between my clients. And whew, she's doing better now that she's not on her, or that she's on her meds. Thankfully I found them tucked in her bra when I got there. So I was able to give her meds. I need to start staying with her so she takes some, because I don't think she's taking her medication unless somebody's there. Let's see what else. Oh boy. Got her hair colored. Got it curled. And she had fun tonight. It was great. They just now closed up their visiting hours, and like I said, I'm on my way home. Might get a little something to eat and go to bed, or else just go to bed, because I am beat. It's crazy. You don't really have a lot of time to do anything because you're working, or in my case I'm working and I'm visiting Mom, or talking to Mom's doctors or her nurses, or I call them the J3 now at this point, because the people who help me, attorney is Jennifer, accountant is also Jennifer. So I used to call them the Jennifers, and now I have somebody who works with their Medicare application and approval, and his name's Jacob. So they're J3. I actually told Jacob that the other day. He thought it was funny. But they're all really great, and I would tell anybody, until you have a handle or you're not doing your other job full time, to find a way to hire those folks, because then you know everything's getting filed accurately and all of your receipts are okay, the filing system works, and you've got some other eyes looking at your documents to make sure that you're following the procedures in whatever state you live. And then kind of cross your fingers when you get to that point and you do all of the annual filing. It's not bad this time around. I will tell you what though, those first couple of rounds, whew, it was painful. It's really, really painful. Hard to do. And then segueing into not ever having kids, so I didn't really know what it was like when you're giving somebody a bath or a shower, and first I'm cold, and then I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm too wet, and they say that almost constantly, so you sort of have to get prepared for that too. It's these little things that really nobody tells you about. I've been invited to talk a little bit about this at one of our upcoming conferences in the guardianship arena, so I think I might even talk, rather than talking about the weather, just talking about what it's like to have temperature for your person, your family member who is in either assisted living or skilled nursing care, and they live in another location. Thankfully, we don't live that far from where I have Mom now, and we were intentional about that when we moved back up to St. Pete, and thank goodness we're close, because I am just about to get off to my exit, and then I'll be home right away. So thanks for listening, y'all. Good night.